Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to TWR. My name is Tavian. This is my world of reptiles, and I hope you are all doing awesome today. I am here at work doing some cleaning. Here at our Eugene store. I haven't been over here in a while. And I'm in our hot room working. And we have got a beautiful boa here. Goodness gracious. Very squirmy. I believe it says we do not know the sex of it. Okay, cool. So this is a hypo boa. Absolutely beautiful. You remember that snake? You know when I was talking about one of those animals that like you rehouse? Like I rehoused a little while ago. Well, I rehoused a hypo boa, and his name was Rumpelstiltskin, and he was an amazing little snake, and he was one of those ones that I think about and just makes me sick when I think about having lost that beautiful boy. Just seeing this beautiful thing here, I mean, this is definitely more hypo than he was. He's definitely a stunner, and he's going to grow up to be a beautiful baby, or he, she, whoever. But yeah, god dang, that's beautiful. Oh no, I can't hold this much longer. I may fall in love. And do I need another boa in my life? Do I really, though? Do I really? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put him back, get back to cleaning, and I'll show you anything else that I see here that I have not yet seen that I think is cute as I work. Alright, it's too squirmy to get focus. And another little cute little baby hypo boa. Definitely looks smaller and younger than the other one. Still got a lot of speckling that may or may not disappear as he gets older. But yeah, another little cute hypo boa. Alright, and then this beauty here is a motley boa. I really like the latterings on the motleys. Those markings are really awesome. You can't come out, little buddy. You look like you've just eaten recently, so we just did a little cleaning on you, and that's it. Can I have my finger back? Can I have my finger back? Can I have my... Can I please? Let go. Let go of my finger. Let it go. My goodness, you got a strong little grip. There you go. There you go, little buddy. That, again, is a motley boa. Another little beauty we got here in the shop. Not really sure what the plans are for him, but all cleaned. A little bit of water. Probably fill that up a little bit more. And then let you do your thing. Alright, guys, want to see something really cool? Can you see it? That is a mossy frog. Blending in with the mouse. I think it's the last one in here. There were a few when I last was at this store. It's the last one. It was itty bitty when it got here. It's grown a lot. It's like that big. It's cuteness. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I am back home, getting ready to wind down for the day. I was doing a live earlier, and I was doing a live about my crimson day gecko, whom does not have a name, and somebody actually had asked if it had a name in the comments. I missed it because I was like out of work, obviously, and I was just kind of checking back into the comments every once in a while, but mostly I was just letting the live run while I was at work. So anyway, somebody asked if they had a name, and I was like, well, I don't, because I didn't really know what the gender was. And so I just needed to figure that out before I could, I had an idea for whether it was a male or a boy. I mean, a boy or a girl, what the name would be, but I just needed to figure that out first. So I got around just doing a Google search and figuring out how you can identify that with these guys. Now, when it comes to crimson day geckos, the males are notably males when they have femoral pores that look like this. And females don't have that. So, or at the very least, they're not as noticeable. But I'm pretty sure it's mostly that they just don't have it. Now, this beauty here, hold on, as you can see. Ugh. Does not have any. Does not have any at all. See, she does not have any female pores, and so that is obviously a sign for me that this is a female. Now, that not even a hint, not even a hint of a female pore. Now, I know she's still young and she's still got a lot of growing to do, but I think she would be at a size that if she was a male, that those female pores would be at least somewhat visible. But she's got none. Like that's not, there's nothing happening there. So I know for a fact that that beauty there is a female. And that being said, I have decided to name her Gamora. So this beauty now has a name, and it is Gamora. And I'm sorry about the flash that is like all up in that space right now. Let me do that. There we go. So that is Gamora, and that's what I've decided to name her. Now I really need to do a whole lot of something with Gamora's enclosure here. It's just pretty much feeling really thrown together. I felt like it was like definitely just filled in when I originally put it together or whatever, but I'm getting so much more realistic, naturalistic and whatever with all of my enclosures, and so just kind of seeing this just like jumble of fake vines in here is just really not vibing with me anymore. So I want to get like at least like one big nice broadleaf plant. We have one at the store that I was thinking about getting that I thought would make this really nice, like at least filler in space. But I want to do something more, something with live plants, broadleaf, something that'll work. I do have a future vision, but unfortunately, that's not going to work while she's in that enclosure. She's going to need to be upgraded. And I'm thinking about shooting for that in the next like month, maybe 2 months of upgrading her. I'm thinking I might upgrade her to something like this, like my white street frog enclosure, which is like 18 by 18 by 24. I think that would be a really good size for her as an adult, at least to start. That's probably what would be the minimal requirement for a one singular adult Crimson Day Gecko. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably get one of those in a couple of months' time. I just need to fill out my stuff right now before I make that move. But I'm just going to get one of those. And then for that, I was thinking about trying to find some like hollow or like some bamboo, some like real bamboo, and just like kind of making like a bamboo wall, like fence looking like background, with just kind of maybe some different layers of just bamboo that he could go or she could go in and hide inside of, because they do like to hide in like hollow tube like areas, specifically bamboo, and I thought that'd be really great to try to provide that with them. But if not, maybe I can just find some really nice hollow like cork pieces, rounds that could really just give that same sense of just like being able to tuck into a tight little tube like space and feel secure. But I have a vision really with the bamboo, so, and including maybe even adding some actual like little tiny bamboo real life shoots in there. I just want to try to make it look as naturalistic as possible, but I do need to actually go out and look and try to find more footage of where these guys come from naturally, and try to see them in their more natural habitat, and so I can get a better vision of exactly how I want to go about doing this, because like I said, I'm really trying to work towards getting all of my animals into just as naturalistic as close to the... Really, Kovu, this is the time you want to start licking your empty food bowl? I will give you some food in a minute. Really? Okay, so anyway, I'm just trying to get all of my animals as close to their natural habitats as possible, and just try to just create that with... Yeah, so you get what I'm saying. I'm creating that thing. So bamboo, shoots, holes, things for my day gecko. My dog's just throwing me all off this morning, this evening. God, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been 12-hour days on some days. Like it's been an adjustment. But I'm here and I'm hanging and I'm still finding time to do these little clippy tips and then putting them all together and making something that is called a vlog of some sort and making it happen. So there's that. What else? Oh man, he was out, but he's not out anymore. But So something else that I've been thinking about is like my tarantulas. I don't talk enough about them. And so I was thinking about doing a thing where I kind of do like a little mini feature of each individual species that I have, kind of where they originate from, and their genital care requirements and just, their natural behaviors in wild and what I've observed in my own caring for them and doing something like that. So they probably won't be long videos, they'll probably just be like, just short, maybe a couple minute, maybe 4 or 5 minute long videos, depending on how much there is to say. And I'll probably spread them out maybe once a week when I do decide to finally start doing those. Just because I feel like sometimes with tarantula stuff, it can start sounding really repetitive. Like sometimes I've gone down a path of just trying to learn a lot about some tarantulas, and then I'm watching a bunch of videos, and before I know it, I'm like, gosh, I feel like I'm hearing the same things over and over again. Because a lot of their care is very similar, and so it can feel really, really repetitive after a while. And so I want to make sure I'm spreading that out, and so it's not feeling like I'm just backing up back to back to back the same kind of materials. But yeah, that's really something I really wanted to do because a lot of my spiders have gotten to size where they're actually coming out at certain points, and I can actually get footage of them. And not like this one. This one used to always stay hidden. This is my Borneo black. This one never came out. Same with this one here. I can barely see it in this. I'm probably going to need to upgrade it soon. But this is a Swahili, oh my gosh, what is it called? The Sulawesi Violet. This one never, ever came out. If I even looked at it, it would dark. This shining light on it would make it go away. I could never get footage of it. And so it's starting to stay out a lot more. And every morning I come out, I get to see these two. This is my blue leg baboon, and this is my golden blue leg, and then this is my Balfouri. And so both of those get to kind of coming out in the morning times, and I often get to see my orange baboon. It was literally just out, and I was really trying to get to this point before it went away, but it's gone now. But it's often out also, and you can see how much webbing's gone on there. So it's like prime opportunity to be really starting to talk about them now that they're all gotten a lot of size to them, where they're feeling confident enough to stay out, and I can actually get footage of them while talking about them. So that's just something that I'm working towards getting something. That's just something that I'm working towards in my future on the channel for content wise. I just need to make sure I dive deep into my own research for each of these individual species. So when I share that with you, I am bringing you as much positive and actual information that I can without giving you just some stuff I'm half making up based off of what on my own experiences. I want to actually do my research, do deep research, and bring you actual information that I have gathered and bring you what I have experienced personally. So, I definitely want to just make sure I do that right. But, yeah, so that's something I'm planning on doing with the tarantulas here soon. Tadashi coming out for one last nighttime bask. Yeah. It's getting about that time where he usually is tucking away. But I turned the lights on a little late today, so he's not surprised that he was coming. He usually comes out one more time for 45 minutes before he actually tucks away for the night and stops coming out. So this is probably his nighttime warming bath before he tucks away for the night. But yeah, he's a handsome boy, yo. Yes, he is. I gotta get in there and clean up all them crispy crisps, because that never stops happening. But yeah, I don't really have much more that I want to go. I'm going to end this day because I'm tired and I want to not be functional anymore. Yeah, you all take care. You love yourselves, love your loved ones, love your reptiles, and you all keep spreading those herps.